Hey, let's get to the show!
Welcome to the jungle land.
Oh man, welcome back, Jungle Landers. I'm so happy you're here. As you may have noticed, the weather is changing, which means it's a new season. Which season? Flex season. Alright, let's talk about flexes. These are 3 simple tips that you can use if you're a total psychopath to take control of a conversation or to make it about yourself or to be hyper manipulative. If you're not a psychopath, you just want to know about these things in case you experience them.
The fancy flex.
Flex number 1, the fancy flex, or manner flexing. This is where you correct someone's grammar or straighten their tie or make some sort of power move at a dinner interaction where you straighten their utensils or something along those lines. The whole point here is to make people feel inferior and fully enrage them. This flex is very effective, super subtle, and probably led to the Trump administration and definitely led to the British Empire lasting hundreds of years.
Shame flex.
Flex number 2, the shame flex. This one is really insidious and disgusting. It's where you talk about your previous behavior that was terrible to distract people from your current behavior that is also terrible. So you say, yeah, I used to be a heroin addict and wear leather bracelets and listen to Nickelback. To distract people from the fact that now you're like a middle-aged dude that sexually harasses people and has inappropriate interactions with young women on the internet or maybe at a gym. So people are like, oh, this guy's come a long way. He used to do heroin and jerk people off in bathroom stalls, and now he's just kind of a rapist. Flex number 3, victim flex, or the trauma flex. This one is fantastic and will definitely help you keep from being held accountable for pretty much anything. It works like this. Hey, why didn't you take out the trash like I asked?
How dare you! I was raped in the butt and the mouth.
See? Now, that person no longer is focused on you being the person that's supposed to take out the trash. They're not thinking about how you got raped in the butt and mouth.
That was flex season.
Oh man, that was super terrible. Maybe we ought to just get out of here for a while. Which means it's time for moving to Florida. Hey, what's up? Moving to Florida? No, I'm not doing that. What? You're gonna kill my whole family? Fine. That's fine. You can kill them all. I don't care. I'll give you their addresses. I'm not moving to Florida. I mean, yeah, just kill them all. I'd take your time with it. I don't care. My dog? Okay, fine. Fine. Just don't kill my dog. I'll move to Florida. You hear that, buddy? We're moving to Florida. That's right. Just sing the song. Changes in latitude. Something, white trash. Good job, baby. Here. You do the shirts. I'll do the pants. It'll be okay.
Do you want me to cut the sleeves off of all of them?
Yeah, we better cut the sleeves off of all of them.
You have any scissors?
Well, yeah, I have scissors, but we're moving to Florida. Just rip them up with a knife. No. Just focus. Remember our alligator stats?
Yeah.
Alligators live up to
30 to 50 years.
30 to 50 years.
They grow up to 14
feet. That's right. How many teeth do they have?
Between 74 to 80.
That's right. Now we gotta practice the local language. Remember what I taught you?
Yep.
Where is the Walmart? I need to buy a gun and some meth. Good job, baby. Now remember, if anybody asks who I am, you say, This is my brother. He's my husband.
Yep.
And then I'll say, if anybody asks who you are, this is my sister and my wife and the mother of my children. Okay?
Yep.
And don't cry, just sing the song. Changes in latitude. Man, Florida's fucking crazy. Anyways, as all you welcome to the Jungle Landers know, I want us to have a clean and safe community. Which means I've brought a local exterminator here this week to help us learn some tips on how to keep our community clean. Please welcome Steve Rodentstein. Hello, Steve.
What's going on? You're wearing shoes and a shirt. You going to like a basketball business meeting?
Oh, this is just kind of what I wear all the time.
Well, look, Mr. Fancy Pants, I didn't come here to talk about fashion with you. I heard you got a rat problem.
I just thought we'd bring you out here to teach me and the Jungle Landers out there how to keep our community clean and make sure that we don't have rats.
Haha, go on, kid. Did the rats get to you?
The rats got to me? What rats? No. I want to make sure that we don't have rats.
You could tell me about the rats, kid. I already know. This is what I will do, though. I could spray dust all over your yard, and then I will spray it all inside of your house. I will spray it under your bed. I'll spray it inside of your bed, just everywhere. And then when the rats come through, they will lick the dust off of their fur, and they will get that poison into their digestive system. It will shut down their lungs. It will make their organs explode inside of their bodies, and their eyes will bleed. They will shit out their guts, and they will die. Boom. Problem solved.
Oh my god, that sounds really messy.
Alright, so you don't like that plan? We could get pretty gruesome with it, honestly. We could get a bunch of glass, we'll break it, and then we will ground it into shards, and then we will put it all over your yard, all inside of your house, put it in your shower, on your toilet seat. Rats like to go through plumbing, so maybe, are all in your bathroom, basically. Then I will come in and I will spray the horrifically poisonous dust all throughout your domicile. Okay, and under your domicile, I will rip the walls open and I will spray it inside of the walls of your domicile. And what will happen is, when the rats run through the glass, it will cut up their little rat paws, and it will get the poison into their bloodstream. And then their hearts will explode out of their chests. And they will shit out the guts in this instance as well. And they will die, and then the smell will be horrendous. But, boom, rat problem solved.
Steve, that's horrific. Okay, number one, I don't need that much detail. Number two, what about people with pets? I've got Bill, he's amazing, but I sure as fuck wouldn't want him walking through a rat-poisoned, broken glass death maze all over the yard. You don't have any environmentally friendly ways to deal with this stuff?
Yeah, everything I do is environmentally friendly. If you want some non-traditional methods, I could do that for you. I could get a cat. I could go to the pound. I could steal a cat from your neighbor. I could find the cat. I can find the cat anywhere. Don't you worry about where I get my cats. Anyways, I will murder this cat, and probably in the process of murdering this cat, I will stab it and rip out its guts. Okay? And then inside of those guts, I will do a very specialized search to find that cat's bladder. Okay? And then I will spray that cat's urine everywhere. Why do I do this, you might ask? Well, as we all know from the famous cartoons, Thomas and Geraldo, cats and rats do not get along. So, what will happen is the rats will smell this urine that I have sprayed in your bed and in your kitchen and all over your food from the cat, and he will stop in his tracks. And then he will breathe in the dust. And the dust will make him throw up his own butthole. His guts will come through his chest and he'll throw up poop.
Okay, I know. They die a disgusting, horrific, torturous death. We got it.
Now you gotta remember though, if you leave any sort of openings, if you open a window, if you open the door to your home, rats will run in and they will claw your face off in your sleep.
Why would that happen? That can't be right.
Oh, you don't tell me about rats, Mr. Fancy Pants. I know two things in this world. I know how to kill rats and how to get very high off of rat poison.
Okay. That's very clear. And the other thing that is very clear to me is that we are done here. Well, that was completely terrible. I don't know how to process all of that. Maybe what we should do is something active. Just move our bodies and kind of just not think about any of that anymore. Which means it's time for Dance Yourself Clean.
Dance yourself clean!
Alright, so we're doing interpretive dance. This is a pretty fun one. What you do here is you start by putting on just like a really weird all black outfit or some other kind of outfit that lets people know that you're hyper emotional and super crazy, but also looks terrible on you at the same time. Now, the beauty of interpretive dance is that you don't have to have any talent or skills to participate in this activity. You can be completely rejected as an artist in every other medium, but then you put on your little weird outfit that's all black and start flailing around like a complete psychopath, and suddenly you're an artist that is to be respected, even though your only real skill is just being insane. And that's enough. Sometimes, if you're just insane in a unique way, that's special and people appreciate that. What you don't want to be is just kind of like run-of-the-mill, hard to be around and interact with crazy. Like there's nothing actually wrong with you. You're just kind of a self-centered asshole or just like a basic bitch who's obsessed with plastic surgery, getting your lips bigger, fake butts. Just dumb bitch crazy. Now, you might decide that you're uncomfortable having your genitals out and want to wear some shorts over your outfit. But don't do it. Go ahead and commit some sort of loose, ambiguous sex crime by wearing just tights that is technically covering your penis, but also making sure everybody knows right where it is and exactly how big it is. And the other thing is, if you get super aroused, you can just say, hey, that's part of my show. Now, a real fun thing about interpretive dance is that it doesn't have to make any sense at all. So you can just go outside in a public park, dressed like a homosexual Matrix reenactor, or maybe like a goth crossdresser, or like an obese Marilyn Manson, with your gut fat protruding from your tights like a prolapsed anus. It doesn't matter. Because as long as you don't admit to anyone else that what you're doing is total ridiculous bullshit, well then you're in the clear. And go get weird. You just do it Joseph Smith style and never admit to anyone that you're totally full of shit. Your creepy ass gyrations and dick flopping are art. Only as long as you say it's art. As soon as you admit to yourself that you're a bit of a failure and have no other talents, then the game is up. You're just another creep-ass middle-aged man kind of exposing yourself in a public place. Now, here's the thing. As long as you just go out there and do a bunch of creepy-ass movements and weird everybody out super hard, you can say that it's about anything, really. You can make up stuff that it's about that doesn't even exist. You could say, hey, please watch my dance about transcendental transsexualism. Where your mind leaves your body and your spirit floats into the body of another person with a different sexual orientation than you. And you're floating through the sky and bam! All of a sudden you're in a lady's body. This move here symbolizes what it's like to have a vagina for the first time and feel period blood running down your legs and the hormones and pressure of being a woman smashing down on your uterus that you now have through your mental meditation flying. And then you use your lady powers to give birth out of your vagina and bring a baby into the world, and now you have to balance all of your responsibilities with this new child you brought into the world, and you feel like you're in a tornado, and you're walking on a tightrope of responsibilities of being a transsexual who gave birth to a baby, and now you've resorted to using drugs. Yes, you're putting heroin into your veins, and even some cocaine, and your loins are so confusing to you and they stink. And you waft in that awful vaginosis stank into your face, and you smell the smell of sourdough bread or maybe some Greek yogurt, and you waft it about your magical little transvestite neighborhood, and then you turn it into a little yeast infection stank tornado. And now you're whipping up your magical stank vagina powers and becoming a strong yet soft and gentle and sexy warrior. Yeah, you can drop it down and you can slap fight it out. Yes, your putrid poontang perfume is your ultimate armor against all of the terrible things that will come your way as a lady or a man in the body of a lady, and nothing can stop you. You can take a beating, and you're still standing. It hurts, but you can't be stopped. Because you're a powerful ray of light with a putrid flap dragon. Nothing can stop you and your hairy Manilow. There's nothing that can stop you, except, oh no, your own self. The life that springs forth from your lady loins and sucks from your tits until they're flat and saggy, and then the fat collects in your thighs and all over your body, and you're beaten and torn down by giving away life, and then you die an old transvestite bitch. Oh man, that was fantastic! I think we deserve a reward, like some wonderful music. Which means it's time for this week's musical guest. Please welcome the Wailing Weeper Creeper.
Isn't it just a wonderful day to not get out of bed? Wonder what I'll do. I know what I'll do.
I think I'll have some morphine and Vicodin too. Maybe a little Xanax will help me get through.
I won't get out of bed no matter what. I don't want to get up.
Yeah, I don't get out of bed. No matter what, I don't fucking get up. I don't care what you're going through. I ain't getting out of this bed for you. If you wanna come and say hi to me, up in this bed is where I'll be. Getting real high from my bedside pharmacy. I don't care what you think you need. If I have to get up, you're gonna bleed. I don't care where you are. Want a milk chocolate chip candy bar. Bring me a foot-long sandwich from the Subway. If I have to get it myself, there'll be hell to pay. Bring me some guacamole from Chipotle. If you don't get here fast, I'll beat you like you're Cullen emoji. I don't care what you gotta do. If you don't get here fast, I'll beat the dickens out of you. Yeah, I don't get out of bed. No matter what, I won't ever get up. If you touch the remote to my TV, I'll beat you with a switch from my peach tree. Of course you'll have to go and get it. I'll beat you till I break your spirit. But here's the thing that's starting to show. I love my bed more than you could ever know. I won't leave this bed for anyone. Getting high in my bed is my dear fun. 'Cause I don't get out of bed no matter what. I'm bleeding out of my butt and getting lightheaded. This is where I spent my life and I don't regret it. Guess my life is coming to an end, but at least I got my drugs. They're my very best friend. I want
bed. No matter what, I won't ever get up. Yeah, I don't get out of bed. No matter what, I won't ever get up.
Oh man, don't you just fucking hate the Weeper Creeper? What a bitch. Anyways, that is our show for this week. I want to thank all of you for asking about Bill. I wonder how he feels.
How do you feel, Bill? Oh man, coming to the end of another day. I'm the best boy there is. I'm gonna live forever. And I'm getting kinda sleepy. Let's see. Is there anything I need to do before I go to bed? I don't think so. Do wish you would stop looking at me, you creep. I mean, I'm serious. Don't look at me. Don't. You're such a profoundly strange man. Good night.
Ah man, Bill is the absolute best. Anyways, that really is our show for this week. I want to thank all of you for stopping by. Lander, we miss and love you, bro. And remember, it is tough out there for all of us. So be nice to each other.